Hi everyone, welcome to Storytime with Analynn. This is my 9th reading, and today's book is It Happened on the Train One Day by Visiting the Zoo. Written by Susan R. Stoltz and illustrated by Casey D. Brose. Okay, ready? Let's begin. It happened on the train one day while visiting the zoo. Little Landon sat down all alone with a backpack that was blue. Dinky monkeys he had seen with his backpack open wide. And when he looked the other way, a monkey climbed inside. He didn't see the monkey's tail. No, he didn't have a clue that when he climbed aboard that train, what chaos would ensue. The driver wore a big brown hat and a jacket that was leather. Ben wore that jacket every day, no matter what the weather. The monkey jumped down from the train, and what did Landon see? The monkey opened all the doors and set the creatures free. Landon watched with great big eyes, but he scattered to and fro. Some ran, some leaped, some crawled, some flew. To the train did many go. People standing near the train were startled. They were scared. They threw their arms up in the air and scattered everywhere. The flamingos clambered on the back, a racket they did make. Their wings were flapping up and down. The train began to shake. The zebra jumped up in front. He really didn't fit. No place for him to rest his feet, no place for him to sit. The rhino was next one on. She squeezed into his seat. She tucked herself in everywhere except her great big feet. Driver Ben saw nothing strange. He was busy as could be, describing every tiny thing that everyone should see. Little Landon? Well, he just sat there, aboard that goofy train. The train that Ben drove through the zoo that no one could explain. Then that monkey did a silly thing. The giraffe she did let out. And when she climbed aboard that train, sat on the rhino's snout. The giraffe began to cry big tears. That sharp nose hurt a lot. She wiggled and squiggled and squirmed and fussed, but that snout poked every spot. And Landon's eyes got wider still as each animal hopped on. The noise went up and up and up. When the band boomed, joined that throng. The giraffe's tall neck, they shimmied up and climbed atop the train. They leaped and hopped with booming noise on that train that was so strange. But Ben, well, he just kept driving, and for words he did not lack. He waved at everyone he knew and never once looked back. The crowded train was quite a sight. The noise was getting high when the lion leapt upon the train and looked Landon in the eye. Sorry. There we go. Before Landon could be frightened of the lion sitting there, the monkey let the warthogs in, and they clipped-clopped up the stairs. Those warthogs stunk. Those warthogs really smelled. The flamingos held their nose tight as the stinky smell did swell. And Landon, well, he sat very still aboard that goofy train. The train that Ben drove through the zoo that no one could explain. How could a monkey be so wise? How could she be so smart? to know that with a snake let out, what panic it would start? The boa was colossal, huge, enormous, big, gigantic. And when she snaked onto the train, the animals were frantic. He was slinky, slick, and self-assured as he twisted to and fro. He was curvy, crafty, cunning, sly, in both eyes there was a glow. He wrapped around Flamingo's legs. They screeched and flew away. The lion gave a great big roar to keep that snake at bay. He coiled round the zebra's neck till he was eye to eye. The zebra screamed and hollered, "Yikes!" The baboons began to cry. The giraffe said, "That's enough of this," and clamored to get out. That twisting snake then wrapped his tail around the rhino's snout. Soon there was a tug of war, but the rhino was too strong. She bulldozed quickly off the train, and the snake was pulled along. The rhino and the dangling snake had finally left the train. Landon and the driver, Ben, what the monkey did remain. Every kooky animal ran off into the crowd. The monkey was the last to go. She squeaked and looked so proud. And Ben, well, he still had no idea that people ran away. They pointed, gawked, and tried to hide from what happened there that day. Landon was again alone upon that empty train. The train that Ben drove through the zoo that no one could explain. What Landon learned that day that he never knew before was that strange things happen unexplained. Life never is a bore. Sometimes, no matter what we plan or what we try to do, amazing, silly, scary things surprise both me and you. And Landon knew that from that day, he forever would be changed. He understood that life was good, even when it seemed so strange. The end. If you liked this book, I will share at the end of the video how you can purchase it. Again, thank you so much for helping me introduce many indie authors who work very hard at being self-published, and just by me reading, bringing the books alive for you, I hope it encourages you to purchase. Remember to like, comment, and share. This helps me get around and be able to read more. Also, I just want to tell everyone to have a great week. Be kind and stay safe. Bye. I love you all. Thanks so much.